Hello, this is wmpyr. For today's lesson, we're going to be working on single stick. And what I've been doing here is showing you guys a basic attack form. And in this video, I'm going to show you the basic defenses to those attacks. And that essentially prepares you for partner training. So if you have a partner, then what you guys can do is go outside and one person does the attacks, the other person does the defenses, and then you can switch. And now the person that was defending is now doing the attacks, and the person that was attacking is now doing the defense. And you just keep switching, and you can get some pretty good practice that way. And of course, you could progress it and make it a little bit more realistic. You can change things, you can add things, and it just gets more and more interesting and more in-depth. So, all right, so first let's go into the basic attack form. It goes like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 and 6. So one more time, it's head, head, rib cage, knee, and then knee. All right. So that's the basic way that we're attacking. And if this was a bladed weapon, this is a hack. So every time you strike with a blunt weapon, if you translate that same movement to a bladed weapon, it's what I call a hacking technique. So it's not useless. So like I said, even with a bladed weapon, this is a hack right there. That's a hack, okay? Now, what we're going to do here is we also want to change it to where we're practicing it like slashes, all right? So same targets, all right, in same order, but now we're going to do it like slashes. So it's going to go 1, 2. So that's head, head, or temple, temple. 3, 4. You see, it's nice and smooth now. That's rib cage, rib cage. And then now we go to the knee and knee, which I could go down this way. I could do a figure 8 going downwards that way, but I want to go upwards, just to change things up a bit and to know that I could still hit the knee in this direction. Okay, so my figure 8 now is going upwards and upwards. So that's my strike right there to the knee. That's my strike to the knee. And this sets me up to do the form now again. I can repeat it. So I could go 1, 2, temple, temple, rib cage, knee, and knee. Okay, so 1, 2, temple, temple, rib cage, knee shot, and then you just continue on. Okay, so now we're going to go into the defense, all right? So this is what your partner is going to be doing, and then of course you'll switch, so you'll be doing it too. So the defense is going to be, remember, it's temple, temple, or headshot, headshot. So what we're going to do to defend that is we're going to do the exact same thing here. Okay, so we're going to attack their attack. So as the attack's coming in, I'm getting out of the way, and I'm going to attack in the same angle. Okay, we're just mirror opposites of each other. So they're using their right arm to attack my head, and I'm using my right arm to hit their stick. In practice, we're just going to tap sticks. In real life, if I could get it to where I'm hitting the arm, that's even better. Remember, defang the snake. If you can hit the arm, even better. So that's my number 1. So my number 1 defense is like this. Number 2, temple or a headshot to the other side. I'm going to defend this way. Once again, I'm hitting in the same manner. And then 3 and 4 is actually different. 1 and 2, I did pretty much the same thing that my partner's doing, the same attack. I'm just doing it, instead of aiming for their head, I'm aiming for their stick for practice. And in real life, if I could hit the hand, even better. If I hit the weapon, that's fine. That's what I've been doing in practice anyway. So 3 and 4 is different though. 3 is this way. Okay, so now I tilt the stick down this way, and then 4 is this way. Okay, so 3, 4. This is rib cage to defend against that. Notice how I'm turning towards the attack. Turn towards the attack. This way, because my arm angle is stronger this way. Now, the leg shots, okay, we're going to go back to the same idea as 1 and 2, where I'm doing the same thing as they're doing, except I'm meeting their stick. Okay, so that's 5, and that's 6 right there. For this form, I've removed the stab for now, but if they're going to do a stab, that's fine for the center line. That's the last move. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, leg shot, and then here's number 7. Okay, so right now so far I've removed the stabbing technique, but let's add that. Okay, so it should be 1, 2, 3 rib cage, 4 rib cage, 5 leg shot, 6 leg shot, and then number 7, that's where number 7 fits in. It's a stab to any of the center line. So when that comes in, the defense for that is, what I like to do is, I'm going to grab the stick. You're going to have to work some accuracy and use the center of the stick right here to slam it down. But as you slam it down, move out of the way, pick one side and slam it down like so. Pick one side and slam it down. So one more time, the stab is coming in. I'm just going to go bam, like this. Okay, just imagine a bullfighter. Okay, so you're slamming it down. If you could slam this down on the hand in real life, even better. Okay, so let's go over that again real quick. So the defense is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7 right there. All right, so now we want to progress the defense just a little bit more, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to add a checking hand. So this is what it's going to look like. Number 1, this is my defense, and I add a check. Number 2, defense, I add a check. Number 3, defense, add a check right here. 4, defense, add a check. And remember, this is to the rib cage. And then 5 down here to my leg shot. I'm just meeting it with the same. And then I add a check right there. And then 6, add a check right here. So pretty much the stick movements don't change. I'm just adding the hand there. So one more time. 1, check. 2, check. 3, check. 4, check. 5, check. 6, and check right there. Okay. What I'm doing here is the checking hand, you basically touch their arm. Okay. The stick meets their stick, and the hand meets the hand. You don't go your hand to their stick. Okay, so the idea here is, like I said, it's for a partner drill. I'm going to attack my partner, and they're going to defend. So I feed them the attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we can add the number 7 if you want. You can remove it if you want. But for every one of these, they are going to go ahead and they're going to defend against that. After they do that, now it's their turn to attack me. So they're going to feed me the attacks, and I'm going to defend. And if I'm comfortable, I could do this, and I can add the checking hand. The checking hand, notice, can be down here, can be up here, either way. But let's say it's here. It doesn't matter. So I check their hand. Remember, my hand is on top of their hand. If I have the opportunity, we can also include techniques here. Like if you want to progress the exercise more, then I could grab onto their hand. I can twist and bring it over here. And then I could use my stick for stripping the weapon away. Okay, so that's your disarm right there. Remember, this is just an exercise just to help you memorize the techniques and get some practice with the techniques, you know, whatever you're doing, so that, you know, you could just get some repetitions and become comfortable with it. It's not real life application. I strongly say that so that you guys, I don't care how cool it looks, how fast you're going, how awesome you guys are, you know, or the instructor is demonstrating it, how cool it looks. Remember, and then after he does it, you know, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is a demonstration. So please understand that this is an exercise. What we're working on here is skill. Okay, this is not real life. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.